Teamonk here, back once again with another episode of The Tea Drinker, and today we're going to be looking at Teamonk Global. I got this off of Amazon, but they probably have their own website. I'm going to put details down below. We've got 10 pyramid tea bags, so this is all sorts of nice flavours, and they've got a little poem on the side here. Tea leaves sheltered in a bag, winged into a hot cup, swirled with a spoon, move like wind in water, a tea bag, nothing else, a whirlwind of thoughts, a marvel of spontaneity, a zephyr of sunshine, all come through in a moment of different thoughts. You observe each tea leaf, unfolding, untwirling, reflections follow, and the jubilation, how life is about small little things. Okay, interesting. So they've got some Facebook and Twitter links there, and they got their address there. I'll put the links down below as well. That's the collection, what's in it. Gonna have a look. So yeah, these are tea bags. So we're going to do them in 2 separate batches of 5. Sort of straight ish tea flavours, and we've got some herbal varieties as herbal sort of mix and spice mix as well. So we're going to kick off with the first 5. We've got Bod Second Flush Black Tea, which is a Darjeeling and a whole leaf black tea. Sourced from the highlands of Darjeeling, the name Bod signifies blossoming or awakening, just the way these leaves will blossom your senses. Taste is muscatel, yellow and floral. It boasts immunity and digestion and is a great stress reliever. So that's what it is. Next we have Wa Oolong tea, which is a Nilgiris tea, and it's a whole leaf oolong tea. Sourced from the highlands of Nilgiris, name Wa signifies harmony in Zen, similar to the harmony between taste and aroma it offers. Embedded with well-rounded amber colour with a strong and mature earthy taste, it boosts metabolism, is good for skin and aids weight loss. Huh. Okay. Next we have Sai White Tea, or I think it's Say White Tea, and again this is from Nilgiris. As a whole leaf white tea. That's what it says on the back. Say, meaning purity in Zen philosophy, reflects cleanliness and orderliness in the physical and the spiritual. Carefully handpicked as a leaf and a bud, these high-grown teas have a well-defined structure and orderliness. This fragrant brew has an underlying fragrance of mint, a light and refreshing aroma, followed by a soothing aftertaste. Ahina green whole leaf was a Darjeeling whole leaf green tea. Sourced from highlands of Darjeeling and named with great precision, Ahina signifies whole and complete in Sanskrit. It is a whole leaf that remains whole until the time you brew it. It comes with smooth and glistening taste, serves as an antioxidant, aids weight loss, great for skin, re-energizing effects. And we got the Koge Jasmine Green Tea. Again, Nilgiris. Pyramid Tea Bag. Whole green leaf tea with pure jasmine buds. I like a bit of jasmine tea. Sourced from highlands of Nilgiris. Name Koge. Signifies fragrance in Zen. Is to brighten your day. Pleasant floral notes of fresh jasmine. Is combined with antioxidant properties. Also adds weight loss. Great for skin. Re-energizing effects. Okay. And in the next 5, we're going to be looking at sort of more sort of herbal and spice mixes. So we've got the Seiki Peppermint Green Tea, again from Nilgiris, whole leaf green tea with pure peppermint leaves. Sourced from the highlands of Nilgiris, name Seiki, signifies vital energy and will really feel the energy disseminate inside you with just 1 cup of tea. Tastes peppermintly fresh and mildly tannic, and also leaves rich aroma. It boosts immunity and digestion and is a great stress reliever with its high antioxidant properties. And next we have Kozan Spearmint Green Tea. Again, Nilgiris, whole leaf green tea with pure spearmint leaves. Sourced from highlands of Nilgiris, this tea not only rejuvenates you, but also leaves an aromatic aftertaste. While spearmint originates from the same family as that of peppermint, it has distinct flavour and fragrance. It has a refreshing and delicate flavour with soothing undertones of mint in every sip. It boosts immunity and digestion and is a great stress reliever. Okay. Tizen Cinnamon Green Tea, which is Nilgiris, again, whole leaf green tea with pure cinnamon. Sourced from the highlands of Nilgiris, this cinnamon tea is named Tizen, which in Zen speak means gradually advancing calm. Comes with a pleasing, earthy flavour, uncompromised in its depth and aroma. Has antioxidant properties, aids weight loss, great for skin, re-energizing effects. Ikuze Cardamom Green Tea, again from Nilgiris, whole leaf green tea with pure cardamom. Sourced from highlands of Nilgiris, in Zen terms, Ikuze means nourishing life, and our cardamom infused tea does just that. Combines the natural taste of green tea with the intoxicating flavour of cardamom and its antioxidant. Aids weight loss, great for skin, re-energizing effects. And the last one here is Yakuso Tulsi Green Tea, which is whole green tea with pure tulsi leaves, and then it's not from Nilgiris. Yakuso signifies healing source in Zen, contains holy basil, which is tulsi leaves. For a refreshing pungent flavour of tulsi combined with green tea, it leaves a magical taste on your palate. Serves as antioxidant, aids weight loss, great for skin, and regenerating effects. So that's off 10 Teamonk Global Pyramid Bags. So I'm going to take these first 5 and I'm going to brew them up, and we'll have a first look and a first smell of them. So we've had the teas brewing now for a couple of minutes, and we're going to have our first look. Not much of a strong aroma coming from any of these, but that may become more apparent in the taste test. So the Bud second flush black tea. It's quite dark. It's a lovely sort of light brown, reddish colour. Almost mahogany. The Wa Oolong tea is a lighter shade, sort of dark orange, very light brown colour. We have the Ahina green whole leaf tea, which is sort of dark yellow orange colour. The Say white tea is slightly darker than the Ahina green whole leaf. Again, a sort of dark orange, light brown yellow colour, slightly green as well, and in a slightly lighter shade again, the Koga jasmine green tea. So now we've had our first look at the first 5 teas. Let's set up for my favourite part of the tea review, the taste test. Okay, we're going to start off with the Buddha second flush black tea. It's any sort of black tea of the selection. Nice, earthy, quite a malty scent. This is actually a Darjeeling. It's quite sort of malty. There's a sweetness to it as well. Let's give this a taste. Oh, that's lovely and smooth. Lovely malty texture to it. Little bit of bitterness on the aftertaste. Quite a strong, lovely black tea. Very sustaining. There's a good strength to that. Very nice. So next we have the Wa Oolong tea. Again, rather floral aroma to this. There's a sweetness to this. It's more floral than the black tea. There's a strong soupiness to this, quite a bitter taste. Again, has that sort of almost coffee-like taste to it, quite strong, bitter. There's a bit of soupiness to it as well, brothiness. It has a much stronger taste and has a lot more bitterness on the palate than the black tea. But again, very good cup of tea. Next we have the Ahana whole green. Ooh, the Ahana green whole leaf. Again, a Darjeeling. Let's have a sniff of this. Quite a sort of salady, meadowy smell to this. Has a lovely floral sweetness to it. Also has a strength like the Body second flush. Little bit bitterer. Not unpleasant. Next we have the Say white tea. Subtle floral aroma to it. A little bit of a brothy undernote. A little bit of a floral taste, not overwhelming. Quite smooth. Yes, like I said, a bit soupy and a bit floral, but still lovely cup of tea. And the last one of this section is the Koge Jasmine Green Tea. So let's have a... Oh, lovely floral jasmine notes, which is, it's not too overwhelming as well, which is a good thing in a jasmine tea, because sometimes they can be a bit perfumey. Lovely, subtle jasmine taste. A lot of strength in the green tea. It's got quite a soupy taste to this. Something you'd have with like your ramen or your miso. It's a lot more soupy than a lot of the jasmine teas I've tasted before, but on the whole, this selection of teas right here, very good taste so far. I'd have to recommend the Wa Oolong tea as my favourite. The black tea is quite good as well, and the jasmine tea as well. But on the whole, quite good selection so far. Okay, I'm going to strike this down and set up for the next 5 of the Teamonk selection box. Okay, we're back with the last 5 of the Teamonk Global Variety Pack, and these are the more sort of herbal based tea infusions. Not really much of a smell or any aroma coming from the cups at the moment. Maybe it'll become a little more obvious with the taste test. But we have the cardamom green tea. That's sort of greenish yellow colour, slightly orange, little bit of brown as well. And we have the cinnamon tea. There's a little bit of an aroma coming off of that, not too much. Again, a sort of orangey, yellowy, greenish sort of brown colour as well. The Kozan spearmint and the Seiki peppermint green tea are both kind of light for mint infusions. Usually when I'm looking at a mint infusion, they're a lot darker than this. Maybe because it's a green tea infusion rather than a black tea infusion. Hoping with these mint teas they don't taste too oily, because that can be a problem with mint infusions. And lastly, we have the Tulsi green tea. Tulsi, of course, holy basil. Not quite in terms of turmeric as sort of like a superfood in tea, but it's kind of getting there, I suppose. So, that's our first look. Not too much of an aroma, except a little bit of coming off the cinnamon. So let's set up for the taste test, and then we can find out which one of this selection and also the whole collection I preferred. Okay, so we're going to kick things off with the Ikuze cardamom green tea. This is a Nilgiris tea. Aroma's quite subtle. Can't really get the sort of aroma of cardamom that you usually get from a cardamom blend. I mean, the cardamom taste is there, but it's very, very subtle. And I have been brewing it for the maximum amount of time. That's quite subtle. I was expecting something a little punchier, but maybe that's a good thing. Sometimes you, with these herbal infusions, they can be a little overwhelming. So the next one is the Teamonk cinnamon green tea. Oh, lovely aroma of cinnamon. And it's very sort of natural, sort of woody and sweet. Not really as synthetic. Sometimes you get a very synthetic aroma of cinnamon. This was a kind of biscuity, confectionery, cakey, pastry. Smells like a cinnamon roll. Has that wonderful sort of Christmassiness that you'd associate with cinnamon. The taste is quite subtle. There's definitely the cinnamon edge to it. It's very smooth. A little spicy, nice balance between the cinnamon and the green tea. Very nice taste. Not overwhelming, very balanced. Okay, now we've got the Teamonk spearmint green tea. Again, subtle aroma, quite a little sweetness to it. Subtle taste, that's very good. Lovely balance between the green tea and the spearmint. No oily taste, it's not feeling claggy on the tongue that sometimes it does with mint infusions. That's a lovely balanced tea. So now we have the Seiki peppermint green tea. The mint aroma is definitely a lot stronger than the spearmint. Again, it's lovely, sweet minty. And again, lovely balance between the peppermint and the green tea. It's not an oily taste at all. It's a little more punchier than the spearmint. A little bit more bitter in the aftertaste as well. So it has a more of a strength to it, a bit more of a kick. This is the sort of tea you'd have after breakfast, whereas the spearmint one was something you'd have after dinner. And last of all, we have the Yakuso Tulsi green tea. A lovely sort of herbal, it's almost medicinal smelling, kind of like when you have like a cough mixture, like a bronchial mixture, like a bit like buttercup cough syrup. That's the smell I'm getting from it, that kind of medicinal aroma. It has that slightly medicinal taste as well. It tastes a lot like buttercup or Cavonia, one of those like cough syrups. But it's not too much that it would put you off. It does have a very medicinal taste, but it's a sort of subtle blend with that in the tea. Not overly strong. So yes, that's very good. So out of this lot, I'd say my favourite has to be the Teamonk cinnamon green tea, although the Tulsi tea was a nice surprise. But I think out of the whole collection, I think maybe the Wa Oolong or the jasmine green tea infusion have to be my favourites, but the cinnamon's definitely in the top 3. So, overall conclusion, Teamonk Global, the little selection box, definitely give it a try. I will post some links down below, both direct links for sale and some links to Teamonk, so you can sort of try it out for yourself. As you know, tastes differ between people, and what I may find particularly flavoursome might be quite bitter to somebody. So that has been Teamonk. I've been Pseudonymonic. You've been watching The Tea Drinker, and I will see you again in the next video.